Yo. We live at 5, man, for an interview with a young podcaster. And the state plug, Texas Plug Side Pack, man, finna do a quick little interview before I enjoy the rest of my Sunday, you know what I'm saying? Sipping on the smoothie. Hey, let me know when you ready to go live, little homie. Oh, there we go. What's good, man? What y'all on Sunday, man? It's your boy Will Belafonte, live from South Austin and shit. What's
What it
going
do?
on,
What
man?
it do?
Yeah,
What it do?
what's good?
Man, chilling, man.
Yeah,
Chilling, man.
yeah.
Ain't good with you?
Yeah, hell yeah, man. It feel good out here in Austin, Texas, man, right now. You did?
That's what's up. That's
That
what's up,
heat
man.
ain't hit us yet, you feel me?
Right.
Yeah,
Man, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate you giving me your time today,
that's
man.
what's up, man. We be trying to do it for a second, man. You have to make sure I do that shit before you got you.
Already. Yeah, you day one for sure.
Yeah,
So today, man, we're joined with one of Austin great,
yeah,
uh he's a award-winning freelance videographer.
yeah,
For interviews such as T.I., Method Man, CEOs, QC, behind the scenes of some of the music videos such as Lil Boosie, Loose is the Goose. Man, interview Pimp C for the last time.
yeah. It was
Content
one of the last
creator.
interviews, this last interview though. People be getting that mixed up, but yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah,
Well, you're a content
yeah,
creator. You're a positive leader and influencer.
yeah, for sure.
The
Shit,
one and only Will Hustle TV. What's up, big homie?
appreciate that. I feel like I was just on Drink Champs. You was yeah,
Man, we would have been here all day, man. If I went through everything that you've actually done over
yeah,
time, man, we would have been here all day, man.
yeah.
We've
That's
been here all day.
appreciate it. Yeah.
No
For
doubt, no doubt.
man, shit, living a blessed life. I can't complain, man. I did what I wanted to do in life. They say that's priceless. That's worth $1,000,000 in itself. You know what I mean? Wake up and do what you want to do every day. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
Uh,
right, right. Could you just tell me a little bit about your background? Just tell me where it all started at. Just give me a brief, summary of where it all started at. Wait.
yeah, it's right here in South Austin. You know what I mean? Um, I used to want to rap like everybody else, and then I realized there was more money behind the scenes.
Right,
It was in Houston. Austin too, you know what I'm saying, took me under their wing. So I worked for like
right. Shout out
the
H Town.
down, straight profit, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? You know what I'm saying? So that's how I learned the music business through the independent side of it. You know what I mean? But yeah, right here in South Austin, where I'm at right now.
Already, that's what's up. South Austin, man. South Austin is live over there, man. It's live on that side of town. All right, man. I see you went to you did a little community college when you was younger, though, huh? You-
Yeah, I had a good ass mama. She was like, "You ain't gonna just sit around and do nothing." I don't waste. You feel what
Right,
I'm saying?
right.
Yeah, that's a
That's
fact.
that's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. Hey, man. I see. Did you work as a warehouse associate somewhere? Did you ever work at a warehouse associate? I mean,
All my life, man. I've been Will Hustle since I was little. Yeah. I but when I was in Atlanta, I think I worked for. I know, like Christmas time shit gets slow, so I gotta make sure my daughter get it all times. But yeah, I ain't never really had a job in my life, man.
man, when they got that messed up, man. I'm gonna send that link to you, man, so you get that correct, man. Check them boys, man.
I've been
That's what's up, man. Salute, God send movers in the building. I see you, man. Okay. Uh, so freelance videographer,
celebrity videographer.
celebrity, celebrity. I keep saying freelance. My bad,
Oh,
bro. Uh, yeah. So how long have you been doing it?
I really started actually holding the camera when I moved to Atlanta. I realized I was getting old. I needed a trade. You feel what I'm saying?
Right,
Like you can't do us with TV on the application. You know what
right,
I'm saying? You know what I mean? So I just started learning the trade. I saw where the film industry was going. I got tired of paying for people. At the time, I didn't really have no bread. You feel what I'm saying? So I looked at it. But I've been in the film industry since shit, man. We started the first Wells of TVs like in 2003, 2004, around there.
mm-hmm. Okay. 2004, 2003. That's what's
DVDs
up, man. So man,
or the DVD is. You feel what I'm saying? The DVD.
man, yeah, these artists don't know.
Yeah, it's a fact.
Yeah, yeah, that's what's up, man. So November 19th, 2011, right? It's on there titled as Method Man Goes Off on Will Hustle TV. So the reason why I say that because now we in 2024. He really didn't like you bringing the camera all up on him in his face or whatever. You started talking about the camera at first, and you let him know that I'm Will Hustle. You know, I'm not like that. You know what I'm saying? But the reason why I say that, I ain't hear you, homie. What you say?
That was the infamous line because I ran up on him. He's like, I hate that camera shit. And I was like, you hate that camera shit? He was like, yeah, but World Star. And I was like, nigga, this ain't no motherfucking World Star. This Will Hustle TV. I and I said that, and even at the lines after the hey, now, Meth ain't no disrespect. I ain't popping right what I told him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And he gave me one of my best, one of my definitely top 5 interviews I ever did in my life. So
Man, that was a live interview. I was tuned in at that time, man. I remember that. Yep. So, do you think the reason why I bring that up? Do you think artists adapt to being on the camera and stuff now over time, or gotten comfortable in the like of a sense?
yeah, nah, man. Shout out to my nigga. He's a Leo. It's like that's why I like doing these interviews, especially with people who know my background and stuff. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right.
So he's like, man, back in the day, we was like niggas didn't even like cameras. We was running up on cameras like one of from Youngblood. We was at Stubbs. This is when they was at the peak of their career,
Right.
and I was like, we ain't doing interviews right now. So I put the mic in the and every laugh, they died laughing. You know what I'm saying? They say What a Hustler jam back in the day. Yeah, we bringing the What a Hustlers back, man. I'm gonna put it on Audio Mac and the streaming platform. So
Yeah.
y'all, yeah, that's
Salute.
man. Yeah,
Salute. Man, that's what's up, man. I always wondered that about that Method Man thing, about people wanting them cameras and stuff.
viral at the beginning of the year.
Huh?
You see how that interview went viral at the beginning of the
Yeah.
year? 50 posted it, Tasha K. Like they flipped it. Like they just took the soundbite of him saying he saw some Diddy shit, Kanye doing some Diddy shit. You feel what I'm saying? But it was cap. You know what I'm saying? He was talking about, and it's crazy. That's where the media has came to this day. It's like he was really calling out this media. He was saying that people like academics and Adam 12. I don't call him Adam 22. Should walk around
Right.
with it because like where I come from, man, you don't talk about people. You don't disrespect nobody on no camera. You don't slap you in your fucking face. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
We in a world where niggas do that shit for likes, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my little bro Nero. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
you know, a lot of times, like my generation, we look at respect a total different way. So all that shit you
No
said,
doubt.
real goofy. And then just to answer your question about the Method Man, like after it went viral, like I started doing some research, like just from my documentary we putting on too. Is the reason why he was like that is because you know what I'm saying, like allegedly he was smashing Wendy Williams. You feel what I'm saying? That was the and so
Only on Interstate Kiki 35. You know what I'm saying?
it public. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So anyway, that's my side chick, and I tell you, my Gail got cancer, and you took it to the radio station.
Mm. Yeah, I know that was cold. Yeah.
Situation where Method Man he just spit a loogie up, he spit in the air and it came back down his face, and so it went viral on World Star. So like back then when I grew like doing like I always tell the story too is Hitmaker Young Bird when he was a rapper Young Bird like on the Wilson TV I had Young Bird's chain on this before St. Cheese and niggas was stealing chains and shit. I was just we was in Austin, Ice Cube was performing and Trick was open up for him. So the nigga stopped the show. He's like, yeah, I'm from Detroit. You know what I'm saying? In Detroit, respect is everything. And if you
Right.
don't
Right.
respect, they pulled out the chain on the shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So after,
Right.
we started fucking with Trick, and he told me this just to show you the difference in where it is now today. Trick Chick told us, he said, man, this is for your DVD. You dig what I'm saying? He said, if you
Right.
shit on the internet, we gonna look at y'all like y'all some cornball ass niggas. Like we ain't gonna fuck with y'all. Now
Right.
niggas ain't gonna help you fight. Nigga, they gonna pull out a camera instead of helping you. You let your homeboy get beat up or some nigga that you should have saved. You feel what I'm saying? We gonna
Right.
cameras for views and shit. So that's what Method Man was talking about. And it's like, I hate it, man. Shout out to, shout out to Texas Hood Star dude. You know what I'm saying?
Good stars, man.
Yeah,
Salute. Appreciate the follow, my big homie.
Yeah, every you ain't gotta do sucking shit for views,
Man,
man.
for sure.
Like you know, it was a sucker that tried to play me on the internet, you know, on one of these podcasts, and he don't even know. Like I'm about to refurbish it. Like I was trying to get him a classic interview. I was telling him some legendary shit. You know, he wanted to do the sucker route, and he got played like a sucker. You feel what I'm saying? Like
Right,
so,
right.
world of suckers, dog. Like the suckers been winning. You feel what I'm saying? And shout to Cat Williams for motherfucking exposing these niggas. We going in on.
Man, that was live, right?
That's a
That
fact.
was live. Yeah. Shannon Sharp, man. Shout out Shannon Sharp, man. He hit on that. Man, so back to the question, man. What since being from Austin, not just South Austin, you Austin Knight, you know, that's what they call it. If you Austin Knight. Hey man, what is South by Southwest like mean to you, and has it changed over the years, if any?
That by side, what's a paycheck? Nigga, you know what I'm talking about? Hey.
I'm just gonna let them know.
But it's like, you know, economically, you feel what I'm saying? Like I got a homeboy shit, nigga. His mom and his kids sell waters and cokes on the side and make a bag every year. You know, it's some
Man, tell them about it, man. It's money to be made. Yeah.
watch some equipment so nobody steal it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
economically and where it's going. I think that it's gonna definitely go. Like I love this year. Sometimes you gotta let shit. You gotta let it crash and burn and rebuild it. You feel me?
Right. Right. Right.
It's everything you're gonna hear me say sucker shit all through my interview. Like, see, this let me explain something to y'all. Like, I'm gonna go off subject and I'm gonna talk back about South by Southwest.
Man,
See,
no doubt.
this is what Cat Williams was trying to tell
Yeah.
y'all, right?
Send them around,
I
Will.
say like in the business and entertainment business, right? Like the nerds and the weirdos and the suckers and shit, and some of them are not all good business people, good business. Like they handle the business better,
Right.
right? You feel what I'm saying? Cool kids and these suckers and shit. Now they got the power because they were able to do the podcast better. So you got a world full of suckers running shit right now. You feel what I'm saying? So the same thing with South by Southwest. Suckers got a hold of it. They started scamming. Niggas was capping, charging too much for the
Let them
festival.
know, Will.
Yeah, the energy of like I remember, I sell clubs for South by. That's why I moved to Atlanta. I used to sell the biggest industry niggas in the world clubs and shit at South by. That was my grind, my hustle and shit.
No
Like
doubt.
1,000 of them. You feel me?
Right.
And but I remember one year all the club owners and shit was like, "Hey, we don't want the NBA YoungBoy crowd." You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
like, yeah, the music like it went violent. I forgot what year it was. I want to say like 2016. It was like niggas getting
Yeah.
shot and died down the highway, shot it out with the police. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. Somebody. If I can remember one year, this one dude drove a car through a crowd one time. Yeah, out of Colleen or something like that.
um, this year kind of went back to the excellence. Like, Drake popped up. There was a lot of different like surprise shits like that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
That's live. Yeah, that's what's live about it.
We got to get the riff right. Did you know what do you think about what APD did? A lot of people don't know what APD did, and they pretty much did the same thing that they did with relays. They tried to
What's them up?
frisking anybody. Like niggas going to jail. Oh, you got a backpack on. Oh, you too smoking. Like I really don't like that. Like nobody speaking up on it. Like it was like I seen it happen and shit. And I was like, I seen some girls like, why y'all take my home? You ain't even do nothing. Like they was really fucking shit up.
Right.
So that's another aspect that me. I'ma always talk that shit about. That's why it made me leave this racist ass town. To be honest,
Oh yeah. Right. 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 Man. Yeah.
I don't like niggas.
No doubt. No doubt. Let them know.
Oh,
All right.
like that's how I started doing South by. Because like I've been in the industry since I was young, so like when it started getting popping, like people started hitting me up about it. You know what I'm saying? So South by only had a certain amount of hip hop that they could do. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. Right. Right.
They didn't give a fuck about us. So I started doing my own shit to where like I feel like unofficial South by Southwest came from me and my people that were doing the shows. And it was big people that started doing it that was unofficial South by Southwest, like Fader Magazine, World Star. They never was actual South by, you know what I mean? But niggas really fucked that unofficial shit up too. If I was South by Southwest, I would have separated myself too, because niggas was making that shit. And it was fucked up to the artists because like even me, I was mad because that was my festival.
Right.
And it got to a point to where you bring South by Southwest, be like, man, fuck South by Southwest. I went up there, I got screwed, I got fucked over. So like I said, suckers is fucking up everything. So it's like, man, it's time for y'all people to wake the fuck up and understand sucker shit when y'all see it, cause y'all let these sucker niggas get power. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Because y'all goofy. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
If you understand what I'm saying.
I feel, I feel you, man. Over time, things changed drastically. Hey, so do you have a favorite South by Southwest? You know, for those who don't really know and got the experience of South by Southwest, they invite so many people to come to these stages and stuff like that. So, was it a favorite year that you can go back to over all the South by Southwest there's been? Give me your number 1 year and why.
No Diddy was the year I seen Diddy.
No Diddy. No Diddy. Why what?
Best year that I did South by just as a fan. You feel? I'm not a fan. I was just Will Hustle TV. I wasn't doing my own shows like that. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
I wanted love to make sure all the back end went through and this nigga paid. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So here, like I remember like back in the day, like Fader magazine, they would be like, "Oh, we having a surprise guest," and sometimes the surprise guest wouldn't come. And one year they was like Diddy coming, like, and before all this shit, nigga, I looked up to Diddy. Like I remember I had a fucking industry executive tell me like the way I think, the way I move, like whatever Diddy say, take that, like won't stop, can't stop. Like that's always been me. Like that's what the name derived from. So I used to take pride in that shit, man. When nigga told me that one day, he worked for Diddy. And so it was like, man, I couldn't wait to see Diddy. And I'm gonna tell you how live of the year that was. I want to say I was working at Mojo's and shit. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Mojo.
I was
Shout out to Mojo's. Yeah.
at the Mojo's, so I was late to work. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and not at a job. Like I said, I told you I ain't never had a job. But like I was like managing like that night or whatever I was doing at Mojo's. Shout out to Mojo's, gave me some good opportunities. And I was like, man, I'm sorry I'm late, man. I seen Diddy perform. It's just before. Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? I'm like, just left. We just left the city of Austin, like the old power plant. Kanye West came brought Jay. They was like, we just saw Kanye West, and he brought out Jay-Z and Beyonce. So like,
Right.
that last year, like it was Scoremore was doing his motherfucking. One time we was laughing. Scoremore did a motherfucking after party. This before the Illmore got really big.
Right.
It's like it was like 5 a.m. They were still serving liquor, and we were like at a fucking frat hall in UT. I was like, man, if this ain't no Illuminati shit, I don't know. And I'm not saying Scoremore is, but it was just like it was a joke of the night type of shit.
Right. Right.
That was the last year. I was really fun, and then I say one other year is shout out to my DJ Maze, and that was like the first year I think my big homie Sean did. And I wanted to say this was like
Shout out to who?
Big Sean, man,
Big
SC. But but yeah, I want to say it was like maybe '08, like '09, but it was dope because like Austin artists were still emerging, and it was cool. Like I met a lot of relationships at that year. You know what I'm saying? I think I met Nasty because he's a super producer right now for Akon, and he don't even do rap no more. He do country and shit
Right.
right now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Had a lot of great relationships. That's what South by Southwest is about. Is the relationships you feel you build and like Amaze and all
Rubbing
the
shoulders,
people that
man. I rubbed shoulders with a lot of the greats, man. Rubbed shoulders with a lot of the greats because of South by Southwest, and I don't think I ever would have ran into none of the people that I did, man. You know, the Wiz Khalifa's before they was hot, man. You know, Currency and all them. Snoop coming to the backyard to throw little concerts with free chicken and beer, stuff like that, man.
yeah, we seen some like that's one that's my like we're doing a documentary on this shit. Part of the reality show, and I'm telling the story. So you know, I got a reality show. I ain't gonna lie, I was doing it on Break Gang TV, but the shit's so live. Like we might put that on a bigger platform. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Right.
I was best cameras and shit. But I'm doing a reality show called The Road to 512, and I'm telling a lot of stories about the people that I through it. Like when I get back to Austin next week, like I'm gonna double like some of the people who did the first hip hop shows ever at South by, and so I seen Wiz Khalifa go from motherfucking Scoremore bringing this nigga to I want to call it New York Aces
Yeah,
Lounge.
yeah, yeah.
Before he brought Wiz, he brought Tiger. It was there. He brought fucking Nipsey Hussle, R.P. Nipsey Hussle.
R.I.P. Nip. R.I.P. Nip.
He brought Nipsey, and then he brought. So look, we're like Nipsey and Tiger combined like 40 people. I ain't never really heard of Wiz. I heard his name. I get there, this nigga got 150 white boys, bro, deep in
Yep.
that
Deep.
bitch. Up against with my chest. I said, what the fuck? So nobody was fucking with him in Austin. Like
Nobody. Nobody.
we overlooked Buddy, bro. He came,
Yeah.
school, Project X party, flew this nigga in on a helicopter, like this before the internet. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I searched for pictures of this shit. You feel
Yep.
what I'm saying? And then
Yep.
forward, nigga, I want to say 4 years later, the year before the baby came and blew up at South by, this nigga Wiz Khalifa, he playing the Fader Fort. Nigga about 3,000, 4,000. And that nigga stops the show. He's like, yeah. He's like, I've been coming to Austin for a real long time.
Yeah.
That nigga dropped Black and Yellow. Black and Yellow.
Yeah, black and yellow. Yeah. Yeah.
Just seeing the come up and the people who blew up at South by, like, man, that's
Yeah.
game. It's shout out to my little bro Sick, you know what I'm saying?
Taylor Gang.
That teacher
Shout out Taylor Gang. Shout out to Wiz, man. Salute, man. Salute, man.
like 4 years watching how they hustle, watching how they grind, and everybody we book like, man, them Taylor. Anytime we back on Twitter, but we would tweet that Taylor Gang was coming, and we tag them, man. We would get like follows who go up. Like, them niggas was like one of the first people to really take advantage of the internet, and then really I learned marketing from them niggas too, cause we in Austin trying to please East Side niggas, North Side with nigga.
Right.
This nigga went to UT and pleased all the white boys and blew the fuck up. You know, so I learned to get up out of that just street market demographics and the internet. Hit whoever. We got an Indian fan base right now going crazy. You feel me?
Right.
Rich
Right.
with it.
No doubt. No doubt. Man, so to tap in a little bit about somebody you interviewed, T.I., man, right when he dropped that I'm
Yeah.
Serious, you interviewed him, man. Did you know T.I. was going to be who he is to this day when you did that interview?
I knew he was.
Because that was before Urban Legend and all that. That was before Urban Legend and all that. So,
I didn't know he was gonna be that big. You know what I'm saying? To be a buck. But that's why I was there, because he was a dope ass artist. You feel what I'm saying?
right.
I ended up, like, I used to call up to the radio station in Atlanta when I got there, and I did it one time. I didn't know, like, when you call to the radio station, they play it later, nigga.
Right.
So I was influencing marketing, but I kept calling up to the state. They had me doing like the lottery shit. So the chick K Sly, she was like, party. This old buck kid. She's like, come to my birthday party. She had Tip perform. And I was like, this nigga nice. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So Jason G, like, that nigga's happy birthday, Jason G. He Aries too. And so we just, me and G, like me and Tip, we cool. Like, when I see Tip, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's love. Like, but me and G, that's like my brother.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Salute G.
And I just remember that those are the things that kept me in the game, because I saw that, like, you know, I was telling a story on a podcast the other day. It's like, I was going back and forth, and I watched the I'm Serious, and then I watched the album not do the numbers it was supposed to do. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
I knew he was a star, because, like, that's how I started to learn how to break artists at an early age, is because, like, I used to come from Atlanta with the music, and then we jamming this shit in the hood, nigga. Everybody, it just spread through the South Side. Everybody went to Music Mania. Woo woo.
Music Mania. Shout out to Music Mania, old school.
Then my people would see it. 6 months later, this nigga blew up. So when T.I. and them, I watched the whole I'm Serious thing, didn't do what it was supposed to do. So, like, every year, you know, my mom and them, like, I stayed in Austin. My parents moved to Atlanta in '99. So I've been going back and forth to the A. You feel what I'm saying? Since a young nigga.
Right.
So I didn't really know a lot of people like I do now. Like, nigga, I'm good. Coming to Atlanta, we Gucci, man.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why I love Atlanta. But anyway, what I saying, oh yeah, so I used, every year when I come home to my mom's for the holidays, Jason G would be the first person I call.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember him saying, hey man, the Arista deal didn't really do too good. You feel what I'm saying? But I got all the plugs and connections from the label. I got this 24s. We gonna push this shit. We gonna see what happens. Nigga, a year later, money.
Close, ain't close. That's all I. Yeah.
This a part of the story. I told that story a few times, but there's a part of the story niggas don't understand is, back in the day, when you lose somebody's phone number, it's you lost in the sauce. You feel what I'm saying? Like, wasn't no internets and shit I can find
No.
shit like that. So the whole time I'm watching Tip and Blow, I never was around them. I ain't see them niggas. Like, but at the same time, niggas set for life. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Austin, I was doing my shit, so it wasn't like, oh, I need to go tap in with Tip and them. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit always, like, that's why I tell people in games, like, you always, like, luckily I learned how to make money off this music business. So when I was young, I used to tell myself, as long as I got enough money, I ain't gotta get a 9 to 5, and I'm living good enough to where I ain't gotta sell no dope. I'm cool.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, no doubt.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I said earlier I started learning how to be a videographer, because like I know I was getting old. I needed to trade as well. You feel what I'm saying? Because
Right.
this fame shit ain't, you got to learn how to monetize this shit. Like that's why I teach marketing, because you got to learn how to monetize. Like I ain't worrying nobody else shit. Anytime you say this an OG out of Austin, my nigga Wiz GOAT brand.
Shout out to his Go brand. Shout out to him.
Yeah,
Salute. Go get you some apparel.
yeah.
No doubt, man. No doubt, man. Okay. I always wanted to ask you. I seen videos online. Man, of course, everybody want to know, what is it like going to a players
Oh,
ball? Man,
oh man, that's
what is that like, my brother?
that's like to answer the question. That shit was like, growing up, like we got a DVD culture, man. So rest in peace to my boy from Too Real for T. So we used to watch
Real TV.
those
Rest in
down
peace.
real DVDs. You feel what I'm saying? So
Right.
that's back in the day, like, at least you was part of it. You knew what ism is, and like that's a real culture. You feel what I'm saying?
Right, right, right,
I
right.
never been to one, so they was throwing one in Atlanta, and nigga, I'm tapped in with everybody, man. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I know some real P's in the game. And so I'm there, you know what I'm saying? I have my mink and shit. I'm popping shit, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I know, but he was like, church finna walk in. You know what I'm saying? Church finna walk in. So this how Atlanta is, bro. Like Atlanta, they charge for everything. So
And really, not just that being the players ball, you really gotta be somebody to go in there, right?
yeah, yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
This one kind of like, since it was Atlanta, like you had to know, but like it was at a regular club, so
Okay.
anybody came. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? But like that's traditionally how it was. But now we in the monetizing and shit.
Right.
But it was like being too real for TV. And but yeah, my nigga was like, man, church finna be at the door. So the camp that church that Don Juan paid, he got stuck at the door because Atlanta say, I don't give a fuck who you is, you have to pay to get in the door. So as
Right.
soon as Juan walked in the building, you feel what I'm saying? I followed him from the time he walked in to the time he walked out to where like, you know what I'm saying? What's up, Pete? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Who the fuck is you? You feel what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
now, like I got mentors in the church. You feel what I'm saying? Like I got real OGs and shit. Cause Chicago is real militant and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
Right.
shit. Like it's real.
Salute to Chicago, all my people, my family on the west side, the best side, man. Shout out to Chicago, man. Shout out South Side, Augusta, Ave. Shout out to everybody up there. What'd you say?
Yeah, my daddy live in Chicago.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Pulaski, man. Shout out to Pulaski, man. All up and down Pulaski. Yeah.
My dad, I met my dad for the first time. Like, shit, like it's been about 8 years
Mhm.
now. And I nigga stay in the heart of Inglewood. Like I ain't talked to
Shout out
nobody.
to Inglewood, South Side, man. Humble Park, man. Shout out to everybody in Shot Town.
I ain't affiliated with nothing. My daddy live. I ain't affiliated with nothing. None of the
Nah, I feel you. Same here.
nothing. I'm not
Yeah.
or 53rd or old block. I don't know.
Yeah, that's that new stuff, man. I don't know nothing about that, man. Man, I just know to keep it G, man. That's all I know. Growth and development. That's all we trying to do, man. We try to grow. Man, so man, I gotta ask you, man, being from Texas, man, who was you going for in that fight, man? That Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford fight. Who were you going for?
You already answered the question. You say I'm
I
from
know you from
Texas
Oh man, yeah. And do you think they should fight again? And why? Why you think they should fight again?
because it was an excellent fight. The homie got injured in the middle of the fight, so he really didn't get to really put up what it was, and I think they owe it to boxing. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? I'm not a technical boxing fan. Like I don't know the stats and weight classes and
right.
shit. I just, hey man, I want to go to somebody cool ass fight. They can watch somebody beat each other. Give me a, you feel me?
Yeah, man. I hate to see EJ get knocked out like that, man. Yeah, it hurt. It hurt, but yeah, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. Okay, man. I got 10 questions for you, man, and these was off the dome. All right, random questions. I got 10 on for you. Number one, doing all that traveling and stuff. What's your favorite city in the United States?
Oh man, I can't lie. Austin gonna hate me for this one, but Atlanta, Georgia, I don't even like leaving Atlanta, bro.
Ooh.
I love my city, I love my people, but like it's just something about like I don't like being no minority, bro. Like every time I leave Atlanta, I'm a minority again, bro. Like
Right,
when I'm in a body black, bro, like and it's like that might come off as racist and
right,
shit, but like much different type of black culture I can go to when I'm in Atlanta. If I want to go to a Caribbean club, if I can go to, you know what I'm saying, like
right,
and any other city besides that, like if it's just for me to fuck around, Houston, and then I love Miami. Like I love any island and shit, but like
right,
my in America is Atlanta, Houston, and Austin because that's where I'm from. Because when I'm in Austin, like what I like about Austin is you niggas like I know for my life, my family, my people here. You feel what I'm saying? And then the trill culture, like you know, especially like my neighborhood, like we just a certain breed of people. You feel what I'm
right.
saying? Culture wise, I just love being around black people. So I'm always
Man,
say, ever
man,
I love it, you know.
yeah, no doubt, man. But that lead me into my next question. You like doing this interview for me though, on the real. Man, how did Atlanta embrace you when being from Texas? Not just being from Austin, Texas, but being from Texas, how did they embrace you?
Atlanta is like I always say Atlanta's like Belly, right? If you can go down there into the city and get some money, they gonna fuck with you. You got that half a nigga,
Hmm.
and then you got with the banana time. I'm gonna drop a dime on a nigga. You feel? So
You always got that money. You always got that one, nigga.
Atlanta is not for the weak. Understand what I'm
No
saying?
doubt.
So
No doubt.
I want you to fuck up out that motherfucker. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Um, you know, I went to Atlanta at 35, not
Yeah.
25. You know what I'm saying? So I was Hoover. And like I'm gonna tell you,
Shout out to my
real deal.
family in Stone Mountain. Shout out to everybody in Stone Mountain.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But now what I was gonna say is, the first year I moved to Atlanta, I was a cameraman, right? Second year, man, you know what I'm saying? Because came to South by South, like so many people come to Atlanta and cap, and say this is who they are. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
and this is Atlanta. Like, I was a trill nigga in the city for the scammers. So I was a nigga who could anything I say, nigga, we could back the fuck up. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't
Right.
gonna. So everything. If I say, hey, I was a club promoter. If I say, man, I'm bringing 30 females, gonna be bad bitches. It's gonna be 10, 15 old come. You feel what I'm saying? No disrespect to the ladies. That's just how I talk. You know what I'm saying? Anyway,
Right.
said like I did what I said, but when people came to Atlanta and from South by Southwest and they saw I was really who I was in my city, like shout out to Funky and X, nigga. Them niggas, when I met Funky and X, nigga, we did a Snoop Dogg party with 48 down. Big Fabo, what's up, baby? You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Fabo.
Yeah, shout out to Fabo, man. That's my bro.
Man,
I met Fabo,
shout out to Fabo,
right?
man.
I met Fabo with Junebug, right? I had met him a few times in the city, but it was so funny. We were standing next to each other, and my Cash App went off. And then Fabo said, "My Cash App? Was that your Cash App?" And that was my dog, real dude, bro. Like I fuck with Fabo, like
Yes, shout out to Atlanta, man. Fabo.
and
No
how much he was.
blood.
And like everybody wanted to be gangster streets, whoop whoop. That nigga came through and made Atlanta fun like Atlanta really is. Atlanta is pool palace, niggas dancing and shit. And I love that. To me, he's the leader of that era of Atlanta. And when it comes to that era of Atlanta, there's no greater than that nigga Fabo. That's real. That nigga know that's real shit,
And
my
I go
nigga. Like,
so hard.
I,
Man, shout out to my nigga. Fabo.
this the first time Fabo. This the first time I met you, bro. Man, and rest in peace to Inf, man. He just got killed on MLK. We was at
Oh, rest in peace.
damn who club the DJ. We was at motherfucking this spot right there on MLK, and this comedian bitch tried to clown on Fabo, right? When I tell you, bro, this nigga Fabo grabs the mic and was like, "Play my shit, my nigga." It was like, you know, in Atlanta, like that's the thing about Atlanta, like, huh? Yeah, saying yeah, that's the thing about Atlanta is like motherfucking like you could be in the smallest spots and be in there with somebody big.
Big.
You feel what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
I probably like 10, 15 motherfuckers. That nigga Fabo got a mic and gave them 10, 15 people into the biggest show ever in the world, bro. That nigga's a hell of a performer. That's my
Man,
motherfucker.
that's what's up, man. Fabo, man, he seemed like, man, from that story right there, because I don't know him personally, and shout out to him for being in there. been in the building, man. That's what's up, man. He sound like a cool cat, man.
Man,
That's what's up, man. So, man, what's your favorite NFL team?
I'm a Cowboy today.
Man, Texas Cowboys, man. That's what's up, man.
That's how we get our money.
Dabo.
What you were saying? I'm a Cowboy fan, bro. Win, lose,
Yeah,
or draw.
Cowboys. That's what's up. Salute to the Dallas. Shout out to Dallas, the Dirty D. Shout out to Skull Gang. Shout out to my boy Skull, man, from Dallas, man.
We got
Okay, so wh-
they, they got to get their shit
who
together,
that?
though. Cowboys, man.
Oh
For
yeah, God, they got to get their stuff together. I know, man. We've been down and out for a long time, man.
real.
Don't worry about it. We're going to the Super Bowl this year, like every year. We're going to the Super Bowl this year, like every year. You hear me? ah, yeah, man. Hey, so who's your favorite person that you've interviewed or met? You didn't actually interview, you met them. You know, we're gonna put it in both because I know you ran into everybody.
That's a hard question right there, bro.
Man, I know it would be out of all the people I know. Can you narrow me down? Can we do a top five or top three? Can you give me one?
Everybody would say Pimp. They would say outside say Pimp C, but Mama West, I love his mama to death. I,
Yeah, Mama West kept it real. She kept it real trill. Trill.
Mama West was one of my favorite people. But that's a hard question, bro. I had to really just sit and think. Cause I bet, and it'd be like different people. I interview more. You know what I'm saying? I like one nigga that I met that I think was a real good dude. When I interviewed JD, and I was with JD for like 4 days, doing vlogging for him for Def Jam. Shout out to my nigga Ant from Route Runner. But JD was a real cool nigga. I used to like. I ain't fuck with David Banner in years, but I used to love interviewing
Salute
David
David
Banner.
Banner.
David Banner, yeah.
Shout out
David,
Mississippi.
yeah. It's somebody. It's like I'm thinking about somebody that I can't think of right now though.
Okay.
But my favorite time interviewing people when we was protesting in Atlanta. You feel what I'm saying? Like I got some footage when we was protesting.
That's what's up, man. Shout out to Gonson Movie. He said to Houston, Texas. What you mean? Hey, shout out to CJ Stroud, man. Them boys will be in the playoffs every year until he leave. Yes. Hey, man.
I'm an Oilers fan. If I'm gonna do anything, it's Oilers, man. When they change from the Oilers, I
Oilers, man, and that was my AFC team until they went. I didn't go to be a Titan or nothing like that. I didn't move on with them, but
they got a pretty good team though.
yeah, they got a pretty good team, real good team. Yes, sir. Shout out to them boys, and they are on the schedule this year, so we'll get to really see. We'll get to really see. Okay. Hey, who is someone you would like to interview that you haven't interviewed? You know, that you could sit down right now and just sit down and just go back and forth with.
I'm gonna change the world with this interview, bro.
Who that?
And I was close, bro. I was close a couple weeks ago. It's Kanye.
Mm,
Like when I get with my nigga, I ain't gonna never leave his side.
right.
Cause see, Kanye nigga on his side. Like, I don't know. I ain't been around him. I think he just needs somebody to say, "Shut the fuck up."
Yeah,
Sometimes.
and not be a yes man, maybe. You know what I mean?
Like I grew up with my homeboys and my people. Like we gonna check out ourselves. Like this, like man, like I remember when Kanye wore the kilt and shit. And
Yes.
Texas, we train to peep game. You feel what I'm saying? And watch and read between the lines. And I saw when Kanye wore that quilt. You feel what I'm saying? He had a bunch of people, foreign people, like yes, Kanye, yes, oh, it looks good, it looks good. He didn't have no real dudes around him, bro. You feel what I'm
Right.
saying? I love everything that he says, but he knows it. We all know that Kanye's dealing with mental health. You feel what I'm saying? But everything that he's been saying is what needs to be said for a long time. And I knew the homie was ready when on the first Drink Champs. That nigga said me. He said, "I ain't scared, nigga. I want to go see my mama." He
Ooh, that was deep.
deep. Said,
That
I
was
ain't.
deep.
And this is a crazy. I thought I was gonna. Shout out to my nigga James. I thought I was gonna. When I was in LA, just my film crew, we couldn't all make it to Phoenix. We was gonna go from LA to Phoenix, then to South by. You know what I'm saying? And my boy in there brought Ty Dolla Sign out there, and I want to ask Kanye this question. This might be some because you know me. I'm known for asking the most like, see, I'm not like this new era of like clickbait type of questions.
Right.
I
Trick questions.
I'll give you an example, right? When niggas in Dallas start dancing, doing all that shit, nigga.
That boogie movement. Boogie movement. Shout out to the boogie movement. Man, shout out to Rainwater, man. Shoot. Yes, Rainwater cool, man. Shout out to Rainwater. Part of the boogie movement. Yeah.
I told my nigga Lotto, I was like, this we was at the Oakland one. I said, man, I'm finna ask all the Dallas niggas about all this dancing like Lotto. I don't know if you want to do that.
Right.
But I asked a way where I wasn't disrespectful. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm like a young Pimp C. I talk, but I know when to cut it off.
The game. Yeah. Got that switch.
Anyway, like I want to ask Kanye, like, and I want to ask the people watching this right now, like, just think about if your mama died, right? You already got to deal with your mama passing away, right? And then you got to worry about niggas on the internet saying you sacrificed your mama. You know how
Mm.
it is, bro. Like think about the. So it's like the reason why I said, the thing. I don't want to interview Kanye. There's a lot of empowerment questions, like a lot of worldly questions.
That nobody really touch into and tap into because they want that one viral moment.
I don't even think he knows what's like he. Let me tell you something about being a leader and like especially when it comes to that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when I was protesting in Atlanta, like I learned and I saw so much shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like
Right.
conspiracy theories with my own eyes that are conspiracy. But if I told you, you'd be like, oh, Will's a conspiracy theory, Alex Jones. You feel what I'm saying? But I watched this shit. You know what I'm saying? And I saw fake in it. And I listened to things. I listened to interviews. And I listened to. I want shit to match up.
Right.
It's just like tell me this nigga is this, and I don't see that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the difference between like a nigga that's hating on him because he's a Diddy, or a nigga hating on a nigga because Diddy got all the hoes. You feel what I'm saying? It's a
Yeah.
difference versus, you know what I'm saying, I'm just hating because I'm a hating ass nigga. You
Right.
feel what I'm saying? So
Right.
with that being said, uh, what was I going with? Oh yeah, so I remember listening to Claude Anderson say he was like, he was like, he's like, Q be calling me, getting quit. Like to me, Dr. Claude Anderson, you don't know Dr. Claude Anderson, wake your
Salute
ass up.
to Claude Anderson, man. Man, great guy to follow, man.
Questions like we're all learning, so sometimes like when you're a leader, you fall in front of a crowd. You feel what I'm saying? So you make mistakes, so your falls and your mistakes are bigger. You know what I'm saying? But like
Mm-hmm.
be in Ye's corner because I think he's a genius. You feel what I'm saying? He just needs some real niggas. But that would be my all time favorite interview. Yeah, that'd be my all time.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. Being from Austin, number 5. Being from Austin, do you think that Austin get the notoriety it deserve as far as artist recognition and stuff like that, man? Do you think? Because not too many big name artists is out of Austin. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to
This uh, hold on, man. I got
Kid
this.
Jones, man. Shout out to Kid Jones, man.
USA, man. Austin, Texas. This is to Anytime USA, man. Right? On for what city you from? If you never leave your motherfucking city, you will be a local joker for the rest of your life, no matter how talented you is, man. And
Let me
until
know.
boys
Talk to him, Will.
on the road, you feel what I'm saying? Until boys get on the road, it's never gonna get the recognition, man. The screwed up click stand for Soldier United for Cash. What did they do? They
Move as a unit.
in, they moved city to city. Austin, Texas music has never looked as good as it looks. I've been shouting Dan Too Real, Candy Apple, really all of them.
Sh- Shout out to SGC, man, when they used to come down to the Studio 102 back in the days. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to shout out to them boys, man. If you ain't Austin, man, you just don't know, man. Them boys used to come and shut it down right across the bridge at Metropolis, man.
Don't even look the same.
Nah, man. Shout out to them boys, man. I got to meet every single one of them.
Who's
Every single one of them.
who the Atlanta gonna blow up?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm moving to Austin. Somebody moving to Austin. Hot body.
Every
Name one. ASAP. Moving to Austin ASAP.
Austin, as you asked that question earlier, like just me, I'm an urban nigga, bro. I don't like being a minority. I don't want to hear thumb thumb thumb. I don't want to have to like switch my shit up. I don't want to do none of that. You understand? Tavoria, what's up with it, man? So like Austin to me because who I am personally, culture wise, but Austin is probably one of the latest cities in the world. Like you know what I'm
And
saying? Like if
Austin
I
is where it's at, man. ATX, man. If you ain't been, you should go. Everybody watching this right now, man. Book you a ticket ASAP to the ATX.
Yeah,
What'd you say?
I'm talking to David Dizzle. I know you is, you know what I'm saying? Sean P, he know the real me. But nah, like Austin is definitely like that's why I'm here right now
What's the
still.
Sean P?
Austin is an emerging city, like it's so much money. It's like and then I ain't gonna lie, like urban wise, Austin is lit. Like if it was like it
Oh
is
yeah.
now, I left this motherfucker. Like shout out to all the promoters, like my nigga Cash was just in here, DJ Too Real. Shout out to all the, like, you know, like that's one thing about me. I always fuck with the younger people. You feel what I'm
Right.
saying? And the younger I just want to salute to all the young DJs that's coming up. Cause a lot of times, man, that's where a lot of hate come from too. Cause a lot of you old ass niggas be trying to ball the block on the young niggas, man. Y'all old happy ass.
Man, giving these youngsters bad game. Yeah.
Instead of hating on these young boys, teach these niggas the right. I don't know
Shout
who raised you, but that's
out to my boy Brewster, man. Yeah.
it. ATL. Yeah, man. You know, it's a. That's why I love how Cat Williams kicked off the year, man. Cause it's such a suck ass world. I like this. I don't know if y'all realize this, bro. We live in a fake world, bro. Where now
Right.
cool, cause fake is, you know what I'm saying. And as soon as you niggas hate on you, bro, that's how fake of a world. So I want to shout out to every real motherfucker who gonna
Shout
talk
out to real.
up
It's
for
not a lot. But shout out to y'all.
the niggas who ain't gonna let Diddy be Diddy, man. They ask me all the time, what you think about Diddy? Man, fuck Diddy, he's a scoundrel. But guess what? All you people who looked away and knew that shit was going on, y'all just as scoundrels too. That's why they don't like real niggas around, because we gonna call that bitch ass shit out a long time ago. So that's what be happening. They be blocking out all the real
Right.
niggas. You feel me? The niggas who wasn't cool in high school. Now they got the hoes because they got the money. Nigga, we was doing this shit. We still got it. But y'all be wanting to hate and shit, my nigga. Like, and that's what's wrong. The sun.
Yeah. The crab in the bucket mentality, man. That's all that is. A crab in the bucket mentality. All right, man. Salute the Godsend Moves, man. My boy Steve, man. Shout out, bro. Shout out, Big Brody. Man, so do you what changes, if any, in the city when you since you left? And do you like the
I
changes
love it.
of Austin?
I, I this is the thing. I just want, like, we got to get some type of what's the word I'm looking for? Like, we got to find out how. Damn, I'm with it. Like, I tell you, like Atlanta, you got the niggas in belly. Like, I'm gonna drop a dime on these niggas. Like, we got
You got them. You got them.
new Austin, like, especially urban Austinites that are coming here. They got a bag. They went to college. They came here for the good jobs. You feel what I'm
Right,
saying?
right, right.
Experience that. And like one of my partners, a club owner in Atlanta. This was a few years ago. He's like, yeah, my homegirl just moved to Austin. I was like, yeah, I love Austin. It's a lit city, but it's not urban enough for me. And he's like,
Mm.
I asked him about 6 months, a year later. I said, your homegirl still there? Now they left because, you know what I'm saying. So that's my only thing. But Austin is like this though. If you're not in tune into the black, like right now, Cajun East is popping on the east
Hmm.
side. You dig it? Going
Shout out to Cajun East,
if
man.
you don't
Shout out to them.
got
Salute.
thing is, I just want to be able to embrace the new Austinites that's here. Because the new Austin, man, I love it. Like, nigga, I'm still here. Nigga, South by Southwest been over with. You hear
Been
me?
over with, man. That's what's up, man. Vacation at the home, away from the home, though. One of those situations. Okay, so how do you think the Longhorns would do number 7? How do you think the Longhorns do the first year in the SEC, and what would their record be?
Man, I don't do all the record shit, but I think we're gonna do good. Like, I don't really just like I love
It's all good, man. You one of the ones that, man, you don't want to jinx nothing, man. You don't want to, huh?
I, I love the new Longhorns. Shout out to Earl Campbell. That's one of my mentors and OGs in the game.
Man, salute to Earl, man. Earl is great, man. Went to school with Tyler and them, man. They was in school when I was in their district at Crockett, man.
Who,
Shout out to Westlake.
who was that?
Shout out to Westlake.
Who you said? Who?
Tyler, his son Tyler, Tyler Campbell.
Oh yeah, Tyler. Where he went to
I
school
went
at?
to Crockett. They was in my district.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, yeah,
yeah. I'm cool with Nick Foles and all them though. I'm '07.
yeah.
So yeah. Nick Foles and all them. Yeah.
And I love to do, like last year for my birthday, Tyler does a thing for, I think I want to say lupus and shit. He does like a banquet, and I went for my birthday last year, and me and Earl both Aries and stuff.
Mhm.
I got to meet the coach. Like, we hung out real tough there and shit, because he just came from
Right.
Atlanta and shit.
Right.
and
Right.
came from the A. But I just like the energy. I think he's a good guy. You know what I'm
Great
saying?
guy.
And I think
Great guy.
players are playing for him the way that they playing. You feel what
Right.
I'm saying?
Right. Great guy. Great guy. All right, man. Number 8. Well, we already did that, man. Hi, Atlanta. Embrace you coming from Texas. We already did that. I threw that one in earlier. That ran into that one question. Yeah, I had that on the list. So we'll skip to number 9. Would you ever move back to Austin, Texas?
Oh, man,
$1 million
I'm
question.
I'm feeling for my daughter right now. Like, hey, like I tell the women I date, man. You know, I'm hustling for a G5 lifestyle, man. You know, I motherfucking Miami, got a
To
business.
go wherever you want to be, man. Yeah.
You know,
Wake up in Atlanta and sleeping in Austin. And went to sleep in Austin.
yeah, the whole move it was like something with my daughter. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like it's just just I mean I love the A, bro. It's like a battle. Like I miss my homeboys, my day ones. Like I miss Austin, just like our culture, the way we think. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Um, but man, the A is where it's at, bro. The A in Miami. I love taking trips to Miami and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
but I'm finna do a lot of business in Austin though. You know what
That's
I'm saying?
what's up. That's what's up, man. Austin is popping right now. Everything. So number 10, the last question.
Yeah.
What message do you have for the young boys and girls that's watching this interview right now? For all the young boys and girls that's watching this interview right now, not for the grown folks, for the ones that's still in school, finna leave school here in a minute. What next month to be last month of school? That senior that's graduating.
Colleges and everything. Get you a trade, do a realistic trade, that can really earn you some money. The way you can, what I'm saying, and keep your credit right. A lot of people tell us credit. Like if you move and keep your credit right, early in life, you feel what I'm saying. You won't have to work as hard in life. You feel what I'm saying. But find you a good stream of income. You know what I'm saying. That's realistic. You know what I'm saying. Like I be seeing a lot of people going to school for like 2 years. It's not that many studio engineers job. But if you know you live in Austin, get you a good trade in this tech world. You feel what I'm saying? It might not
Mhm.
be the rest of your life. Do that for 5, 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Have your credit right now. You got a real estate portfolio that you living off of. But
Right.
it's like colleges and everything. A trade, man, get you a realistic trade that might, being a videographer makes a lot of money. Being a subcontractor makes a lot of money. You feel what I'm
Right.
saying? A lot of things, which is just that's my main thing. And learn, man. Knowledge is power. Like you know what I'm saying. Like just have knowledge of self first. You know what I'm saying. Keep your first thing. Fuck all that. My bad. Keep your mental health
Mental.
right.
Mental. Yeah. Yeah. Alzheimer's awareness, man. Shout out.
A lot of kids, man, y'all dealing with shit. Y'all got fucked up parents. Y'all mamas and daddies wasn't shit. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just being realistic, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Stacey mama, my nigga, that shit was born. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so just because you had some fucked up parents and shit don't mean that you got to be fucked up too. Break them curses, you feel what I'm saying? And the fastest way to do that is by keeping your credit good, you feel what I'm saying? Because you can use your credit to move up in life and give you a trade that earns you some money, you know what I'm saying? And find out who yourself is, man. Keep your mental, most important thing, man. Keep your mental right.
All right. All right, man. Well, I appreciate them questions right there, man. That was the top 10 questions, man. I appreciate that, man. Okay, so back to the interviewing, man. So you didn't really do the last Pimp C interview, though, right?
Nah, it was like a lot
It
of
towards the end.
the reason why I like to be clear about that, because like Pimp C got a whole circle of like haters and niggas that fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it'll be so many people that be trying to attach themselves to the Pimp C brand. So like you know what I'm saying? Like I don't be like you didn't get the last interview. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
you
I
don't
don't.
want to do no too much back and forth with nobody.
I got. I wanted to tell you. I said it to you. I remember wasn't on internet that you could send files or Google Drive, and I remember finally I said Mama West the DVD, and she finally watched it. I called her and said, Mama, you watched it? Niggas don't know that the number on the UGK albums and shit back in the
Hmm.
day was the Mama House. You know what I'm saying? UGK records. So if you would call that number, like that's how a lot of people from jail, you know what I'm saying, got relationships with that nigga. Just calling that nigga and shit. And
Right.
when I remember when she finally watched the DVD. She said, "Baby," she said, "I know when my son bullshitting somebody. I don't know when he's serious." He said he probably gave you one of the best interviews ever. And when she said that to me,
That
man,
was
I
it.
teared up a little bit. Y'all like Goddamn, well, finish the chord. Tell
Yeah, rest in peace, Mama West, man. Rest in peace, Mama West.
oh when I lay down, man, I cried like a bitch.
Yeah, man, I bet. Okay, so do you
Black,
on
Black Tripper, what's up with it, homie?
Black
You said
Triple,
what?
man? Yeah, shout out to Godsend Moves about that brotherhood, man, earlier, and salute to Gold Road Podcast, man. Shout out to you. Central Valley Lions, shout out to you. Uh so do you have any throughout your whole journey and your whole everything, man? Do you have any regrets, man? Do you said, man, if it was all over today, do you feel like you done everything? Or no? I know you got something going on right now, man. I'll let you touch on that after you answer the question. I know you got some new stuff and ventures you trying to let everybody know about, man. But any regrets?
You know, like to be honest with you, I'll just to tell the youngsters that like if any youngsters watching this shit, is I didn't get a trade in this game. Like yes, I blew up at a young age, so I had to keep this shit going. You feel what I'm saying? So like, I wish that I could have like worked a job and did this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like every time I ever try to get a job or something, nigga, I get a good opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Like you always be right here where you're almost a success. You feel what I'm saying?
Right,
I feel like I've made a lot of. I never played chess. I'm not a real chess player on the board, but I play chess in life. You feel what I'm saying? So
right. Same thing here. I'm not that good at chess.
but I really don't. I honestly, I don't have no regret. Like my real regret is like not getting a trade young and being able to multitask. Like I've been in this blood, sweat, and tears. Like that's why we finna do the documentary. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, let them know a little bit more about that. Tap into what you got going on, and
You know, like part of the documentary, like it's gonna be a docu series. Cause like I started realizing it later, but like I was with the Migos before Bad and Bougie. You know what I'm saying?
right,
Gates right before he blew up. You know what I'm saying? So I have so many people Ti. You feel what I'm saying?
right.
Like my little cousin in there, she was like, yeah, have you met the baby? You know what I'm saying? Like the baby performed on my stage the day before he wore the pamper. You feel what I'm saying? That's
Right.
how my so basically it's gonna be a documentary just showing my journey as me from being a kid, me and my mama leaving Brooklyn, New York, you know what I'm saying? Like fucking Haitian refugees escaping the crack era in '84, coming to Austin, Texas, with the Dove Springs. You feel what I'm saying?
Shout out to Fofo.
Dude,
Dove Springs.
the music.
27 Dove, old school 27 Dove. If you from Austin, a lot of this stuff is only if you from Austin.
You know, I went to Houston. I went to Mendez for a minute. I went to
Shout out to H Town.
real South Side nigga. You feel me? But I forgot where I was going. Oh yeah, no, so yeah, just about like me, you know, like being from Austin, you know, like that too. But South Austin, you know, Mexicans and blacks, we grew up like family. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes. Yeah. Shout out Montopolis for one, man. Shout out to the home, man. The whole front.
Yeah,
Shout out to Montopolis for one.
perfect. When you grew up in like in a hood like Metropolis with the plug on every block, you know, the music been to save my life on the street. Like, but I was young, like I wanted to be a king. I was like, man, how am I gonna get these pounds of weed back to New York? You feel what I'm saying? I'm trying to convince my partners. I was older. I'm like, man, shit, y'all, it ain't nothing gonna happen. Y'all just get on that bitch by 5 pounds, nigga. We bro, like, nigga, this beat ain't got shit on me, boy. If I didn't, if I shout out to ESG, nigga, we was in Dove Springs, get ESG up. You feel what I'm saying? Whoop whoop. You feel what I'm saying? And we was in Dove.
Hold on, I can't hear you. Hold on, real quick. I want everybody to be able to hear you on this one.
You know, I sell verses for this much. I sell verses for this much, and I sell verses for this much, and shows and shit. My bad. I think about this business card to jump on.
Shout out to Lil Rue, Young Rue. Shout out to Young Rue Music. Music from Dove. Shout out to them boys, man. YMR. Shout out to Mac Life.
He taught me how to rap hustle. He taught me how to put my price on the music business, just like I did on the brick. You know what I'm saying? Streets, and that's pretty much what the documentary is my journey in life through the ups and downs, and how I just discovered so many people and been around so many great people in hip hop, and just really like like people my fans and people like you know what I'm saying like yourself had to let me know that I lived it. You know what I'm saying? Like how many like every time I come back to Austin, it be fun. Like listen, that's why I said I gotta do a documentary. Listen to niggas tell stories about me, and I was
Yes.
like, that shit for real. Like yeah, boy, you introduced
Yeah, man. That's why I appreciate this right here.
that shit for real. It's like yeah, man, you turn me on, and like, I'm in Austin. That's why I don't like going out to it. Like, but my niggas like, hey man, you used to mess with my mama and shit. These niggas balling, niggas.
Papa Hustle. Whoever lady was his home. Man, boy. Man, well,
Tell the story for me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, no doubt. No
yeah,
doubt. No doubt, man. Well, man, let everybody know what you're working on now and where they can find you on your social media.
yeah. We got a couple of reality shows, a lot of films. We working on really taking this. Like, I was a leader in the DVD game back in the day, and I'm still a leader in like the OTT market. We got some shit we doing with Moneybag Yo on his platform doing a reality show. Shout out to SCKB.
Shout out to Moneybag, man. Shout out to Moneybag. Salute Moneybag. Yo,
Rick Ross.
the whole Memphis. The whole Memphis.
We doing we live streaming Rick Ross's car and bike show. So I'm gonna be a part of that. We still out here breaking artists. Shout out to my little bro Money Made Nero. So any artists need some marketing. They want to be a part of these big events. Tap in with me. You feel what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, I'm tripping. I forgot I'm on my campaign.
Man,
I'm,
yeah, yeah, man. Hey, brother, that's why we here. That is why we here. I got a lot of love for you, big bro, but I know you got a lot coming, man. You doing your breakout thing right now. So, man, just let everybody know, man, because the ones that did tap in today and that don't know you, man, they finna know you now.
I'm nominated for Internet Hustler of the Year at the Southern Entertainment Awards. Coming
Pop
in.
your, pop your ish.
I'm about to really turn up on the campaign. Going into the last month, I already
Yeah.
somebody internet hustling to be
Yeah.
young.
I know you real humble and stuff, man, but that's why I say let them know who they talking to, man.
This is the first year that the SCA Awards gonna be in Atlanta, so I'm rolling out the red carpet. We finna do it real big. You know what I'm saying? Like Atlanta's like my home now. Like so, like I got real keys to the city. So we gonna really, we gonna pull out. We gonna have some fun.
Salute to Atlanta. Shout out to my family over there in Georgia, man. Yeah, I got family down there in Albany right now, man, but I'm gonna make my way down there, man. Hopefully by the end of the summer, man.
Time. Anybody came to the city, man. It's like you gotta say EA Sports.
It's been
You in the game?
Oh man, you in the game for real, huh?
Pop, man. You feel what I'm saying?
Hey, I know we at the end, man. Before we go, that Freaknik thing that just came out, man. How was the Freaknik? Do you have any stories about the Freaknik
No, but
before we go?
wrong with because uh I got on the red carpet at South by Southwest. I was on the red carpet with extra motherfucking Entertainment Tonight, South by Southwest. So I interviewed Jermaine Dupri, everybody. But I'm a Capitol Beach baby. You feel what I'm saying? I'm from Texas, so
Capitol Beach Party, baby. Shout out to the Caps, the Capitol Beach Party, the Seawall.
so um do the documentary on that. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like we gonna be all over your Tubies, your Hulus. Like we going crazy this year.
that's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. Well, salute to you, man. I appreciate you, your time, man. I appreciate everything, man. I appreciate you being my first interview, my brother. Man, we made history tonight, my brother. Yeah, I appreciate you.
So man, that's all your questions.
Thank you. Answered everything.
I appreciate it, man. One love, man. We
All
out, man.
right, for sure.
So.
One.